Hello, K2 Learning Community. I want to share with you something very interesting that happened to me over the weekend that got me wondering. It was a beautiful weekend, wasn't it? We had so much fun hanging out in our backyard, doing some work, and seeing all of the birds that have come back to visit us this spring. Then something amazing happened. We were having a fire and we saw a bird fly into our tree. We thought, oh, it's probably just a robin, but let's go check it out. Then we crept closer and closer and we saw that it was a tiny little owl. It stared at us for a long time and then we stared back. The owl seemed very friendly. We really enjoyed getting such a close up view of it. We weren't sure, is it a baby owl? Is it a pygmy owl? Is it an elf owl? There are some very small types of owls out there. Then it flew onto our little barbecue and looked at us again before it flew away. When we got inside, I immediately thought, how can we figure out what kind of an owl this is? And I thought, hey, let's use our bird book. We have a huge bird book. It's called Birds of North America. We looked through the owl section until we found an owl that looked a lot like the one that we saw. It's called a northern saw-whet owl. We read all the information on the page, we looked at the pictures, and we were pretty sure this was a northern saw-whet owl. The most interesting thing we learned from this page is that these owls are very rarely seen by humans, and that made us feel really special that it paid us a visit. After that, I thought, where can I find even more information about this kind of owl? And I thought, I know, I can go to my Wonder Time classroom. And I'm going to take you there now and show you a little bit of how we can use our online resources to find information about anything you might be wondering about. So I made this so that you could kind of come visit me in the library. Here is our Wonder Time classroom. And it is filled with lots of links that you can click on to go to interesting websites. The websites on here are all for kids in K to 6. These are websites that we've used during Wonder Time before, and they're also websites you can visit when you just want to learn about something interesting. You might not have a specific wonder. So Wonderopolis and the Kids Should See This are both really great places to go. If you don't have a wonder, you just want to kind of browse around and find something interesting. But today I have a specific wonder. So I am going to go to the Online Reference Center, which is where we often start Wonder Time. Now, because I've done Wonder Time quite a bit, and I know you guys have as well, you might want to think about which database would be a great place to go. And when I thought about that, I instantly thought of Power Knowledge Life Science. I know that Power Knowledge Life Science is a database that is full of information about animals. So I'm going to click on there and I am going to use the spelling from the book I already used to remember how to spell saw-whet owl. I'm going to press the search button and look. It's got a little picture of a saw-whet owl, and it gives me a link to this article called Owls in the Dark. What I really like about Power Knowledge Life Science is it's a lot like a book. This is almost like a book about owls. There are the sections on the side. Can you hear that? Owls are everywhere, built for the night, without a sound, the hunt, an owl's life, chicks, the great horned owl, northern saw-whet owls, owls for tomorrow, and find out more in the glossary. So I know that I specifically want information about the northern saw-whet owl. So I'm going to click on there. And I'm going to read. If you don't have a parent to read aloud to you, you can click this listen button and it will read to you. So what it says on here is many owls are known for the sounds they make. Northern saw-whet owls even get their name from their call. When male northern saw-whet owls are in danger, they make a call that sounds like skew. This reminds many people of a saw being whetted or sharpened. If you've ever listened to someone sharpening a saw, you might know that sound. Northern saw-whet owls live in the forests of the United States, southern Canada, and central Mexico. At night, the owls hunt for little animals such as mice. These small owls are generally between 7 and 8.5 inches long. Male northern saw-whet owls are smaller than females as is often the case among owls. And there is the little saw-whet owl that looks a lot like the one that visited our yard. So that is one of the ways that you can use our Wonder Time Classroom, which I'm going to share with you here, to find information about the things that you wonder about, even at home. Now, I wonder if anything interesting happened to you over the weekend that you want to do some research about. Happy wondering!